Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Friday night, I'm out here letting my projects run. Done let the Monte Carlo run. And so now I'm letting Square Body run. But yeah, it's a Chevrolet. It's not a GMC. It's a Chevrolet. I'm a Chevrolet guy. And I've had this truck since 1982. Chevrolet. See, it's all original, even down to the sliding glass window. But I took the things that I like most about Chevrolet in the square body area and I put them in my truck. Here we go. Any of you know about square bodies? Look at those door panels. Look at those doors. The truck was a power window doors, but I did a whole Suburban interior. There's the captain chairs, huh? And here is the console out of Suburban, right there. A later model Suburban, but a Suburban. I also have the wood grain. I have the wood grain dash that goes there. I'm gonna buy the other one because this is the Silverado stuff the truck came with. It came with the gauges and all that when I ordered the truck new. But here is the showstopper here. Here's the showstopper. And if any of you know about square bodies, you'll know that this front end here is what they call a side by side. And it came on the 88 to 91 Suburbans. That's what it came on. 88 to 91 Suburbans. It's called a side by side. I know most people have the top and bottom, which that's what this truck came with. It came with the top and bottom. But I traded that out a long time ago. I got rid of that a long time ago on a dually that I had. And I put the side by side on it. Look how good that is. Let me hit it. And this is the only front end that when you turn the high beams on, the low beams go off. Any other square body, if it's got the top and bottom lights, all four lights light up. But these here don't. These are the small 2 by 4-inch lights. Let me hit the low beam. Best front end available there for stock. And here we are with the low beams. Man, you can't argue. That's a damn good looking front end. Damn good looking front end. When you see it coming, you know it when you see it coming. Know it when you see it coming. Damn good looking front end. And it's the front end that I've had on this truck for, man, as soon as I get my hand on one of them, I did. Put on there. This front end's been on here a long, long time. Not the fenders, but let me say the core, the header panel. Long time. Because I had a 91 Suburban. And what happened was somebody hit me. And then I put it back together, got it fixed. Then somebody stole it, stripped it, took the TBI motor out of it all like that. And so I didn't want anything else. I just wanted the interior. And I wanted the header panel. And that's what I kept right there. Love it. Wouldn't have anything of it. And I've always had a big block in this truck. It came with a 350. It came with a 350 with a 700 R4. I changed it up to a 454 and a 400 transmission. But when I decided to restore the vehicle, I went back and put a 700 R4 in it, and that 700 R4 didn't hold up, so I built a period correct 1982 to 85 700 R4, which doesn't have the cushion clutch in it or the wave clutch in it for reverse. So when you throw it in reverse, the engagement is kind of harsh. It's not like the 87 to the 91 that when you throw it in reverse, it's got a cushion plate in it. This one doesn't have that. It doesn't have the ability to put a cushion plate in the case. So I upgraded everything else in it to the 4L60. It just when it came in reverse, I was unable to put a cushion spring in it. So when you put it in reverse, it goes right on in gear. It don't It's not harsh, but it's direct. No kind of cushion to it. Also, when I put the vehicle together, I made sure that I got the right four-core radiator for a one, which this Monte Carlo here was on. The trailer's not at my dad's house, but I used to tow this car around when I used to race the car and stuff like that behind this truck. And that was the reason why I put the 400 transmission in it, because at that time the technology for the 700R4s, they were burning up. The 350 transmission were burning up. So I went to a 400, didn't have any problem out of it. I no longer had overdrive, but I had a one-to-one, and that transmission worked great. Still working great now, but I gave it to my brother for his project because I wanted to go back with the 700R4 because that's what came in the truck. And those transmissions now with the modern upgrades and everything, getting from the 4L60s are bulletproof. So just wanted to show you all a little bit of the things that I have and the reason why I did them and what I like. And I also have a 91 OBS extended cab short wheelbase pickup that still has the original 350 TBI motor in it, and it has a overdrive transmission in it. And I'm gonna get to that truck. It needs some body work stuff now on the exterior. It needs to get the lower rocker panels replaced on it on the truck. And it was a heavy duty spec truck too, with the 41-inch radiator in it and stuff like that. But I'm gonna get to that. I'm not gonna waste your time and do a will it run video. I'm just gonna show it to you. When you've seen the footage of the commentary of my boat, then that truck is in the is also in the video as well there. But I gave it to my little brother, but I'm gonna get it back up and going and everything. But just wanted to share a bit with you all and all that. Let's get one last look at what a square body is supposed to be. Not this thing of, if you want to customize and add stuff to, that's cool. But I like to use the factory stuff. And here we are. 88 to 91 Suburban square body, side by side, front end. Go to Junkyard. I bet you won't find one. Bet you won't find that. Bet you won't find that header panel. And to be able to find this is a 82 model square body, and look at there. It's got all the gauges. There's the tach. There's the speedometer. You know it's true 82 to 87 model because it only got 85 miles an hour. There's all the gauges right there. There's the oil pressure. There's the voltmeter. There's the gas gauge, and there's the temperature. And I got the heater running in the truck right now because I'm just letting it run and warm everything up because I want to make sure that I don't have any leaks with a freeze plug and things like that. This whole motor has been rebuilt. It's a GM Performance block. It's I bought it years back as a complete motor. I let it sit for a long time, and when I got ready to redo the truck, I pulled the 4-bolt main 454 that I have right here. I took that motor out, 454 4-bolt main, took it out of the truck. There's a 1982, and I put this 84 model GM Performance block that I had from when I used to race. I bought it years back from a local Chevrolet dealership, and just had it. And I said, well, I'm going to rebuild the truck, so I'll take that motor out, save it for a Chevelle or some other project because it's a 4-bolt main. I'm going to build this motor right here. That's what I did. Everything in the motor is new. It's got the Seal Power 30 over, true flat top, pistons in it that are coated. It's got a steel crank in it. It's got 481 heads that are 78 to 81 castings. They've got the 5-angle valve job on them and all that. I got a comp cam. I got a comp cam 262 cam in it. You can see it's got the high-rise aluminum intake, the 750 double pumper, the raised chrome valve cover, and as you can see, it runs good. No blow-by, no nothing. You know, I'm just a big block guy. And over the years, this is just what I've done. So, the same with the Monte Carlo here. As you can see, it's a big block. 468. This one here is 40 over. And it's got steel crank and stuff in it. And high-rise intake, but I got it all painted monochromatic. It's got the Comp Cam Mother Thumper in it. Very fun to drive, 700 all-4 with the 5 pinion with the 5 pinion planetaries in it and all that front and back. It's got a 2800 stall in it, 2800 stall in it. It's got a 355 gears in it, but at some point I'm going to take the 8.2 ring out of it, and I'm going to put a 9-inch a 9-inch in it that's built for the G body, and I'll probably stay with the 355 or 373 gears for it like that, and that's just what that is. So just wanted to show you all, just the project of my long-term projects and what's going on. And remember this, get out there and do something. Get out there and do something. As you can see, my garage is full. Have just about everything I need to do anything with. And as much as I like to watch football, basketball, baseball, and number one, spend time with my wife and my kids, my other passion always is out here doing something. Because this right here, believe it or not, cars, my mother and my father gave me made me a deal. And when it comes to children, you can manipulate them, and they manipulate them. They say, hey, tell you what, because you like cars so much, if you keep making good grades, whatever you want for those cars, we'll do it. And at the time, I had a 1967 SS Camaro, 327 4-speed. That was my very first car. I kept it up until about 93, 94, and then I sold it. But after that, I bought 69 RS Camaro, raced that car for years and got rid of it. I had a 70 split bumper Camaro, kept it, didn't race it. It was just a 400. I put a 400 small block in it, 400 transmission, 411 gears, super light wheels on it, the narrow 5-inch fronts, 8.5-inch backs, and put the traction bars on it and everything. Real fun driver. But this Monte Carlo I bought new. So when I sold everything else, I said I'm going to keep the Monte Carlo because that's the first car that I bought new, along with the square body. So that's why they're here. They're never going anywhere. If something happens, my children can get them. I have my youngest son is a Mopar guy. He's got a 2021 SRT TA Challenger 392 supercharged 6-speed plumb crazy. It's on my channel as well. But these are who these cars will be going to if something happens to me, because he's a hot rod as well. So from me to you, remember this: subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, and know one thing: I'm not out here wasting time. My job is to encourage each and every one of you to get on something. I don't care if it's a domestic, I don't care if it's import, if it's a motorcycle, if it's a boat, I don't care what it is. Whatever your project is, get out there and get on it. Make it better than what it was. Do it to your style, to your taste, and believe me, not only will you like it and enjoy it, but everyone else will see it and love it too, because that's what makes this hobby so great. Nobody needs to be the same, be different. Do what you want to do and build it for you. And if you don't get any accolades, so what? It's your car. You spent your money, your time, your effort in it. You enjoy it. You feel good about it. And that's what it's all about. Catch you on the next one.